Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the actor JAMIE Langlands. Hello, JAMIE. How are you?
Hi, I'm all good. All good. Nice to
All
talk to
right.
you.
Good, mate. Good to see you, man. And thanks for being with me. Hey, JAMIE, I would like to share with our audience some of your acting performing. So is it okay if we go to your YouTube channel and check out your reel?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Sounds good. All right, everybody, let's tune in some of the acting performing from JAMIE Langlands.
But I remember you.
Oh yeah, who the fuck am I?
Right now, you're just another missing persons report. Yeah, you missed your court appearing. It was 2 days ago. You made the front page. So now everybody knows who you are and what you did.
You know, I beat them. Slowly. Punished them. At one point I even said I'd let them go. I bet you didn't read that in the paper. But they didn't cover.
You say one more word and I'll cut your damn tongue out.
You knew one of them, didn't you? Oh, things I did.
Hey, JAMIE, nice work, man. Good to share some of your acting performing. And also, I'm looking forward now to learning about you and some of the highlights of your journey as an artist. Where are you from? And tell me how you got into acting.
I'm from originally Brighton in East Sussex in England. Now I live in Worthing in West Sussex in England. So, you know, not too far.
How'd you get involved in acting?
Well, I loved acting at school. But, you know, I went to a school that wasn't too kind of into the art so much. So there wasn't a great deal of opportunity, but the opportunities that was there at school, you know, I kind of jumped on board and loved that. And then after leaving the school, I kind of, you know, I forgot about it. I thought, you know, going into that whole business, I kind of knew that it was going to be difficult, you know, with no contacts or you know, influence from anyone. At that point, I knew it was going to be tough, so I kind of forgot about it. And then I kind of done some other stuff. I think I was like around 17 at the time. And it was just kind of by chance. I was doing this course, and then we was given, it was kind of like a team building leadership course sort of thing. And one of the tasks we was given was to put on a production, a play, you know, a performance.
Okay.
So then, you know, me and a group of other people put on this show. I acted in it and kind of produced it. I just got such a great reception and such a buzz from it. And I kind of thought, you know what, maybe I should give this a go. Maybe if I don't give it a go, I'm going to regret it.
Right.
So I was like, okay, let's see where I can go from here. Let's see what I can find. So I went to drama school in Brighton, where I was from. And then it just started from there, really. After that, I kind of had the necessary tools and a bit more know-how just to start getting involved in films and productions. And then, yeah, it just sort of grew and grew, really, from there.
JAMIE, that's cool, man. I'm glad that you followed your calling. You know, I think a lot of people may have had that feeling and then decided, no, I'm not, you know, it's too difficult, or, you know what I mean? It's not for me, or maybe, you know, I don't have what it takes, you know what I mean? But you decided
Yeah.
you did, and that it felt good, and that you were going to go no matter what, hell or high water. So that's cool, man. I like to hear that. It's inspirational. So how about this? Were there other acting performers or films or television or even theater performing that you were inspired by that made you want to get into this profession?
I think the one that springs to mind for me, the film that springs to mind certainly, is a film called Dead Man's Shoes.
Huh.
Paddy Considine's performance in that, I kind of thought, oh, wow, and this guy is great. This guy's awesome. So then I kind of watched more of his films, and he was an inspiration to me. He was, I think, an influence. Because that's the sort of like, because he started off doing independent films, I'm watching some of his like earlier films he done. I was thinking, yeah, you know, I'd love to be in these sort of films. I'd love to be doing this sort of work. So it's definitely an influence for me.
That's cool, Jamie. You know what I mean? And it's great when you see in someone else something that you are driven to also want to do or perform. It's almost like they're a mirror for what you already have within. So that's cool that you've made it emerge into your profession. Now, let me ask this question. What are you working on now, or what's coming up for you?
At the moment, I'm working on a feature film. It's called An Hour. It's about bringing people back from the dead for 1 hour. It's like a kind of sci-fi drama, and it's set kind of in the not too distant future, where you know these scientists have found a way that you can actually bring people back from the dead. So I'm working on that. I think it's about halfway through production, the shoot. So you know, hopefully that'll turn out to be a good film. Hopefully. And then I've got another film coming out soon, actually. It's called As a Prelude to Fear. So it should be out on Blu-ray DVD, I think, in the next like few weeks. And then from then on, it'll be on numerous VOD platforms.
Well,
So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, really interesting projects. I really like the concept around the you know, back from an hour from the dead.
Yeah.
Immediately makes my imagination kind of go, like, you know what I mean, what you would want to do or say or see, and share with those still living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I don't want to dive too deep into what the actual story is, but I think that's going to be a great production. And also the other production that you mentioned as well. So do you present and promote your progress in your career on your social media?
I do, yeah. I use Instagram and Facebook and Twitter as well, actually. So yeah, I promote it as much as I can.
That's great, mate. Well, we will do that. We will put those links beneath our interview today. And we're also going to look forward to you actually having presence and presenting and promoting you and your work on the FENIX360 app. So thanks so much, brother, for being with me today. I love hearing about how you got involved in acting and what projects you have up and coming. So thank you so much for being with me, man.
Thank you. It's been great. Great chatting to you.
All right. Thanks, Jamie. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Take care.
You must have someone, or if not someone, something. I mean, what makes you happy? I mean, look at yourself. You've got no drive or passion for anything.
Right, steady on. You don't know me.
Oh, believe me, I do.
You think I'm Stephen Fry? How could you possibly pass judgment on my life?
Look, I've sat with you for all of a few hours, in which I know for a fact you're far from content with what you have. I mean, you've got the fear that work's the only way. But life doesn't have to be an endless cycle of day in, day out cleaning dishes or folding t-shirts.
Yeah, it's not as simple as that. I can't spend every day doing what it is that makes me happy. I need to work. I need money. Everyone does. How do you get by?
Okay, work.
Now, come on, what do you do?
Work. So let me get this straight. You work so you can afford a single bed in some shared accommodation with 4 random people you barely know. Okay, you work so you can have that.
It's 3, actually.
Look, this is serious, you know. Sometimes it takes a complete stranger to be honest with you and tell you the truth. And you know what? Here it is. You are far from happy with your life, and you need to wake up to the fact that you are, and that you always have been a complete disappointment to yourself. I mean, take a risk. I mean, pursue what makes you happy, all right? And fuck everything else.